So just like you guys always, take breaks whenever you want to, but I want you to just try to have a little bit of fun with things. So we're gonna get started in child's pose. So let's go ahead and bring knees wide apart, big toes touching, and then sit back here, hips by your heels. We wanna reach the arms out nice and long, relax your head down. And as we begin to settle in to the mat, if you'd like to, you can roll your forehead a little bit side to side. Sometimes it's nice to turn the palms up as well. But I want you to find a moment to unclench your jaw, relax your face, and then we'll take a nice long deep breath here. So take a nice slow big inhale, and then a deep exhale. Good, one more time now, deep full breath in, and then a deep exhale out. And then let's go ahead and walk your hands towards the right side of the mat. So as the hands press to the right, I'm going to drop your right ear down, gaze through the left shoulder. Good, find another breath. And then going to come back to center and then over to the left-hand side. So as the hands reach over to the left, left ear down. Good, hold it again here. One more deep breath in and out. And then let's rise to all fours. So as we come up to all fours, we want wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. So we'll start to work through cat-cow to start to warm up the spine. As you inhale, drop your belly, send your gaze up. And then exhale, round. Press into the mat, tuck your chin. Inhale again, so shoulders back, tailbone lifts. Good, exhale, round all the way through. And then one more time, inhale, lengthen, lift, look up. Exhale, round belly up. And then come back to neutral. From neutral, we're going to extend your right leg back. Reach that left arm forward. One breath, take a big inhale. And then let's step forward, low lunge. So right foot comes between the hands, rise the arms up overhead. Square your chest straight forward in front, and then we'll take a lateral stretch. So I'm going to take your right hand to your left wrist, press off to the side, gaze up through that left shoulder. Good, you guys come back to center, bring the hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and then take a gentle back bend. Look up here, draw the shoulders down. And then let's release the hands forward to frame your foot and come into half split. So you're gonna sit back, flex your toes back towards you, and then just drop your head nice and heavy all the way here. Then one more breath. And then shift your body weight back forward. Plant the hands, let's come into kneeling plank. So we want knees down, tuck the toes. We're gonna warm up the shoulders with some chaturanga push-ups. So I'm gonna bring your chest forward, make sure to look in front of your mat. And then when you lower, tuck the elbows into the rib cage and then push straight back up to the top. Good, we'll move with the breath now. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Good, one more time. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Good, come back into child's pose or puppy this time. So with puppy, you're gonna maintain that length, but hips will stay elevated. You can bring your forehead or your chin down. Just take a moment here to breathe. Good, one more big breath in. Big exhale. And then let's come right back up to all fours from here. So just coming back again into that neutral spine. This time, press that left heel back straight behind you. Right arms extends. Now reach as far as you can. One deep breath to lengthen. And then release the hand down, step forward, low lunge. And rise, arms up, overhead. So again, we want to maintain that squareness through the hips, the shoulders. And then left hand, right wrist, press up and up the side, gaze up through that right shoulder. And then back to center. Bring the hands behind, find that interlace here. Lift your chest, little back bend, gaze up. And then slowly work. Release the hands to frame the foot. Half split, sit back, flex the toes, head drops. Deep breath in and out here, one more time. And then let's shift it back forward to the front, this time high plank. So I want you to step all the way back. In high plank, we want feet hip width apart, and then wrists below shoulders here, belly in. And we'll take our first side plank today. Open the left arm high. See if you can balance on the edge of the right foot. Knee can drop, but I want you guys to see, can you look up to that top hand? Press the hips a little higher. Good, then come back into plank. And we're gonna take one chaturanga push-up. So exhale, lower, elbows in, and then push right back up to plank. Good, other side, side plank, rotate, and then reach. Find your balance by looking down first, and then you can turn and look up. Hips a little higher. And then back here, into plank. This time we'll move through that full vinyasa. So I'm gonna take a big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in, lower halfway down. And then inhale, up dog. Flip the feet, let's pause here. Now, as you guys hold, I want you to try to get the legs up. Draw the shoulders back. Look up, one more breath. And then hips up, press back into down dog. Start to pedal out the legs here, right and left, right and left. So taking a second, we're gonna set up that down dog. So we're gonna spread the fingers wide. Shoulders should be away from the ears. Sometimes we have this kind of tendency here to kind of push all that weight into the upper body. But I want you to think of kind of pressing your weight back into the hips as much as possible. Legs can be bent, don't worry about that. Doesn't matter if the heels are down. Let's take one more breath. Big inhale. Good, deep exhale, nice and slow. Then go ahead and bend your knees. Just walk to the front of your mat for ragdoll. So our feet about hip width, and then just hold on to your elbows. Start to sway your upper body side to side. You can shake your head out here, yes and no. Again, just like we talked about in child's pose, make sure you're relaxing your forehead, not clenching your jaw. Good, you guys, nice and slow. And then let's slowly release the hands back down. Bring your feet together, toes and heels to touch. You want to try to line up the hands on the outsides of the feet. Doesn't matter if the legs have to be bent, but drop your head. And then let's rise. Inhale, arms up, overhead, palms touch. Exhale the hands to heart center. Now I want you to take a second here. Stand tall, roll the shoulders down. We want belly in. Think about lengthening